Hello everyone, welcome back to My Life as a Trainer with your host, Champion Lance. We're going right into things because we got a lot to do today. And I mean a lot. We're going to start with everybody catching up to Asher and Veilstone. Kazuki starts out catching up Bonsly. We'll talk about Bonsly a little later. He also decided to leave that Bonsly at a Pokemon nursery. He left it with a Pokemon that he thought would breed with it. And that Pokemon is Geodude. Good choice. Bad news, Bonsly doesn't mate. Ah, it's you, good to see you. Your Bonsly and Geodude are doing just fine. They're too afraid to play with other Pokemon more than each other. That's a fail message. So he took them back and decided to leave Pedriso and Simba. Come back for them later. This is better. If we talk to the daycare man now, we might get a different result. I'll talk more about this later, but yep. Pedriso and Simba are doing just fine. They don't seem like each other very much. That's okay. You see that Kazuki's got a new app we'll talk about later. When Asher gets it, Kazuki gets an egg from the nursery man. This egg is important. You know how I got there, but the Pokemon had it. You do want, don't you? I'll do this in full when we actually get an egg with Asher. We are going to be breeding, trust me. But that egg that Kazuki got, is going to hatch along the way. It's another Pachirisu. Because Pachirisu was a female and Simba's a male, it's automatically Pachirisu. I'll explain breeding mechanics when we get into breeding. Just know you can, and that I'm just showing the basics that yes, this is how they do it. Trust me, there'll be a whole episode dedicated to breeding Pokemon. This Pachirisu, though, has been very good for Kazuki. It has bite. It has bite. Pachirisu with bite. That's something you don't see every day. I'll explain that more when we get into egg moves in the breeding tutorial. Kazuki also got a little bold. He saw this Kadabra on the way to Veilstone. I'll take it. 1, a 2, a 3, and click. Meanwhile, for Julia got Ghastly. Here's Ghastly's data for the Pokedex. Yeah, she actually caught one. Asher will catch it later. 95% gas. Wow. Pause if you need to see it. Julia also got lucky. Her Abusel is evolving. That's right, she has Abusel that's evolving. I am reminded that the 4 trainers, they do need to nickname their Pokemon. There has been a little bit of time because of hiatus and we all couldn't think because of all the stuff that happened, but we will be back on it soon. Uzel evolved in the float, so we'll talk more about that later when Asher gets one. We also got this. Julia caught Ruby in one episode. It's now evolved. We'll probably be seeing that for the next gym. What's it evolve into? Cherim! So she has a Cherim now, which is very good for her. Cherim is actually very good. I'll show the dex entry. Like I said, we won't go over it until we get one with Asher. Should be a while, but it will happen. Ichigo actually got a different line of dialogue with the young couple on the route below Solaceon. And also in the tower. I think that one's different, but I know one was swapped. She also got the Pokemon Unknown with an N here. That's Dex. You saw it a few episodes ago. She also got lucky. Her Machoke. Mochi is evolving. Remember Mochi? She caught that early on in 210 and it had a focus band. Well, it evolved. When the B Squad gets lucky, when the A Team gets lucky, they get lucky. We'll show Machoke's dex entry. Asher will probably get one soon, so we'll see it then. She also traded with Oi, her Kadabra. So Ichigo traded her Kadabra for Alakazam, for Kadabra, so they're both evolving. Ichigo's the only one that didn't do this, apparently. Oi didn't do it on the other end, so they need to get this done. A very important trade. Especially because Ichigo needs it for the gym coming up, that she needs a good Alakazam. Gotta love getting 2 spoons instead of 1. Right? Now, this is also very good that she gets it. Here's the dex entry, by the way. and then I'm sending the Pokemon back. All they do is I want to explain. We also had a training session the last 4 days, because the next gym actually got very nasty on the B team, and the B team told the A team, hey, come back at level 32, do not go in there early. So because of the warning sent from the B team, A team decided to go into the underground. So now we're going to go and recap that. We'll start with what Asher did in the underground. First of all, using Wilshire to collect items, he caught a Togepi. Yes, a Togepi. Very useful. He also caught an Absol, but the Absol was a little hard to catch. Argix started to get very lucky dodging everything, while Asher was trying to catch it with a Dusk Ball. Remember that Dusk Ball does get a bonus in caves, so using it now is not a bad idea. You can see that it's a very hard catch. But look at Argix, just withstanding every move. Toughing it up. Like he was really trying not to get wiped out. It all paid off. I won't do a card for those two yet because, well, they don't have a dex entry yet. He also managed to catch a Duskull. Yes, he's on a catching party. He did some underground work when we were away. Last 4 days have been just doing all this. You think Destiny Bond would matter if one of them's caught? Because Destiny Bond would mean that it's Duskull's destiny now to get caught, instead of just knocking the other Pokemon out. I know, weird logic, but it works. The next one that Asher caught is a double. He caught 2 different Raltses. Ralts is a very good Mon. You'll see some evolution soon, but he actually caught 2 more after this. So he has 4, but he also got Skybills to 28, learning Aerial Ace, which is important for later. Trust me, that is a move you need for the gym, so I am showing it now. This is, like I said, this is a huge training session. There's a lot going on. But he also did another. Chansey's evolving. I thought Chansey was a day-only evolution. No, it's an anytime. Seems like I could have evolved it 2 episodes ago. Go me, I'm amazing. But we got it now. Yes, he's got Blissey. Congratulations, Chansey evolved into Blissey. A very nice one to have. Trust me, it is very nice. Maybe I did a Pokedex. It's Pokemon that delivers happiness. He said to make one kind to everyone. And here's another double. We got 2 Raltses here. They're both evolving. Celerina and Titania Nectarina have evolved into Kirlia. And now you see why they're named that. Next up, we get Firefang for Lomi. Finally, at level 30, it learned the Fire move. A gym late, but a gym, well, 3 gyms early before I need it again, so. But then this happened. Maxilobes is evolving. Oh my god, the evolutions are crazy! Yes, this is a catching party and evolving party for Asher. He was catching up. He was making some distance. But he's got a Luxray. Congratulations, your Maxilobes has evolved in Luxray. We'll talk about Luxray a little later. But here's the dex entry. With its eyes gleam gold, it can spot hiding prey, even though it's taking shelter behind a wall. But Titania Nectarina is ready to evolve. But it's been declined by hitting B. But he also did. But we got one for Kazuki now. No, wait, this is still Asher. Yeah, this is, I think, we'll see in a sec. Did I change numbers? Yep, this is Kazuki. I have my marker in the wrong point. But here's Swablu that he caught. He found a Swablu, he evolved his Machop. Kazuki also found a Teddiursa. I know, great, isn't it? We'll talk more about Teddiursa when Asher gets one, hopefully. But he also got Alexio to evolve. Yes, it's that crazy that we're having so many people evolve and get evolutions. The B team's catching up now. Well, A team's catching up. You see all the work going to pay off, hopefully for the next gym or 2. Yes, there is a reason why I'm showing you the B team's evolutions. He also got Beautifly at level 32. Youfly wants to learn to move Giga Drain. That's going to be useful later on. Trust me, it will be. He's replacing Mega Drain. Julia caught a Magnemite. Magnemites are very useful, as you've seen, and she finally caught her own. Here's a female. Here's what it had. It had Melcoat. I always said he's a female Dex. No, it had a Melcoat. She also caught Swablu. Remember when Asher caught one and named it me and then gave it away? I wonder what happened to it. If you have it, say hi. But Julia also got lucky to catch an Elekid. Elekid's available later. We will talk a little bit about it. Or is that just in Platinum? It might be just in Platinum. Yeah, just in Platinum, but it had Electrolyzer. We'll talk about that later, too. Julia getting lucky, also catching a Smoochum. Smoochums are good and lucky. They're an ice type. A nice ice type. Very good to have. We also caught Duskull as well. You guys should see me doing a lot of catching. Because this is all the 4 days. Leveling them up to 32 and getting them ready. We also got an evolution for her. Ralts is evolving. She's had one for a while. I believe she told the other 3 where to find one, and Asher the one that took the hint. I think if Asher really wanted one for this gym. And the next couple. She also caught a Skuntank. She found one and decided, hey, why not? Let's get one. Skuntank is evolved form of Stunky. You know how bad those things can be. And she has one of her own. She also caught a Hoothoot. You've seen Noctowl. We've seen him use. Don't forget that Kazuki has one. But that's all for Julia. She already came up 32. Then there's Ichigo, who also decided, hey, you got a Skuntank, I'll get one too. I don't care. She's also been the lazier one catching, so she only caught a few, but she also got her Swablu. Yeah, I know, it seems like they did so little. Hers is like so little, but so much. I mean, she finally got Signalized, so evolved to Luxray too. I think Julia's the only one without one. But you can see how much of a difference this makes. I think Ichigo actually had the most caught Mons at this point, so she really got lazy. On catching, but not on fighting. She actually had the most work to do. Which also meant she also didn't catch Voodoo, which she needs, and desperately needs for the next gym. So she made sure to pick one of those up because Voodoo is important. And then there's also this she caught. She caught a Psyduck. Finally. She finally got hers. At least 2 gyms late, maybe. But yeah, it took her forever to catch one. But she finally did it, and now she has one of her own. But wait, that's not all. New Year's Eve is evolving. That's right, the ball's gonna drop. She caught this on New Year's Eve. That's why it's named New Year's Eve. Very intelligent name for it. But it's also appropriate that it looks like this. Congratulations, your New Year's Eve evolved into Drifblim. And here's its 6th entry. Now let's go into what they are. Luxray! Luxray is a pretty decent Pokemon, especially in this generation. Shinx was an early catch. He's actually on a lot of Generation 14s. He's more of a physical attacker than a special attacker. You may want to add the violence to him to make it easier for his big moves. He's actually pretty good if you use him right, but there's people that really don't like him for the standard Pikachu. We also got Blissey. Blissey's the final form of the Chansey line. It's an HP tank. It's rated at 255 base HP, giving it anywhere from 315 to 362 HP at level 50. With the healing moves and a wide stat pool, this could be trouble. However, I think she'd rather heal you in the Pokemon Center. This is a friend evolution. I thought it was a day. No, it wasn't. It's an anytime, so I was wrong, and I waited 2 episodes to do this. Go me! But with all that out of the way, we're finally ready to go in. Okay, Asher is now ready to go to the gym. It's been, like I said, a few days because they were hard training, and they were really hard training. Apparently the B team did warn A team about this, so they kind of went in a training spree, and well, couldn't record too much down there, but we got what we could. It was officially gym time. Who's ready? We got the Veilstone City Pokemon Gym. Its gym type is fighting. There are 4 regular trainers here. The leader is Maylene. The trainer Mon's a Meta-type, Machoke and Machop. Gardenia has a Meta-type, Machoke and Lucario. Your recommended Mons are Psychic, Flying, Fairy, and carry a Fire or Ground type with you. The fighting gym brings puzzles to the gym. From here on out, the gyms will have puzzles to make things harder and get you lost or run into trainers. I highly recommend a Flying Mon, a Psychic Mon, and a Fire Mon. Trust me, you'll use all 3 depending on the moment. Now, the reason why I said there's a new training session is because the trainer report. Yes, it looks very symmetrical for some reason. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm looking at you. One of the assistants from July TV is like, not me, not me, not me. Yeah, you. They're all using a Staravia at level 32. They're all using an Alakazam at 32. And then from there, they change it up. Asher has a Chimecho at 32, which is D-Bomb Gaming. He has Monferno, which is Argic at 32, which was his starter. He's got his Ponyta, which is Lucagen at 32. He's carrying a Ralts, which is Titania Necrarina at 30. This is a game time change. He was using something else at 32 until last second. His dex currently reads 73 Pokemon seen. Well, 73 Pokemon, as in what the save file says. Kazuki. Besides having what I just listed, he has a Beautifly, which is to be determined nicknames. Last time you'll be seeing to be determined nicknames. I will not allow them to use it if they are not nicknamed past here. Ponyta is to be determined. Meditite is to be determined, and Psyduck. So his team is more spread out. But I think Psyduck has a Psychic move, that's why he's keeping him in. Ichigo has Luxio with Signalize. Don't know why she's bringing him, but she's bringing him. She has her Drifblim New Year's Eve, which is good for the Meditites, and might be seen on the boss. She has Campfire, and she has her shiny Gastrodon, which doesn't have a ground move yet. Maybe if it gets a ground move, it'll be good. Julia, besides bringing the 2 I listed, has Ponyta, Murkrow, Beautifly, and Kirlia, all to be determined for nicknames. I'm getting a little mad at this. That's why I'm stopping it. I give him a little bit of leniency because of the whole, hiatus. And with Beautifly to be determined, it's also shiny. Keep that in mind. They have a 74 total dex going into this. So with that, we'll carry on. Here's the gym. And your gym guide. Hey there, how's it going, Champ to be? The gym leader uses fighting type Pokemon. She'd be a Terra against normal type Pokemon. You know why. But, and it's a big but just between you and me. Maylene, the gym leader, said flying, psychic, and fairy Pokemon could be real trouble for her. Now, you notice the gym. It has these walls already, but we'll talk about those in a second. Here's the team. You can see that I am switching up the team. Skybills, I'm going to put away her plate, and I'm actually going to give her the ancient coin. The amulet coin. I almost said ancient coin. No, it's amulet coin. This amulet coin is going to help. Because you probably want your flyer in the lead. Trust me, it's a good idea. You either want to lead with your flying type or psychic type for this gym. And make sure it has the amulet coin. You swap if you need to. I chose to go with flying for reasons, especially because Maylene's going to start with a certain mon that makes that the bird will trivialize when we get there. I don't know what he's looking for now, but you can see that yes, the team has changed. Oh yeah, his game time decision. Yeah, he's planning on bringing Verlomi with him. Again, don't know why. I mean, his team was fine. He's not bringing in Sally. You know, he probably should have brought her instead. Because she's going to evolve into a Psychic Fairy. And, well, Titania could too, but I think he's holding off for something with Titania. Tatiana, however you want to say it. However he wants to say it. But you can see he's pushing these walls now. These walls block your route to the gym. Your goal is to get to the gym leader. To do so, you gotta push those two in the top middle. But to do that, you gotta push all these out of the way. So you see he's pushing a lot of the ones that are in the way out. So he's got the bottom three here blocking the route. A lot of them have trainers. Is he gonna push this one without touching the trainer? Nope. We're the karate quads. Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. I'll strike a blow for hope by fist. Yahoo! If his name is Makoto, we'll all have a good laugh. You're challenged by Black Belt Raphael. Aww. And he throws out Metatite. Good thing we're starting with a Staravia. 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 Gotta intimidate with Staravia. Skybell's looking ready to go. The 28 versus the 32. And this is why we learned Aerial Ace and why I showed it in the recap. Oversized Feather Duster just one shot at the Metatite. That's right, use your wings to be the king. Skybell's won that round, and that's his only Mon. Came up short, but not by much. And with that 792 for winning, don't forget that that's doubled. Now you can push this without worry. He's got to push this out of the way, and then he can go all the way up. Let's push that, so we can push one more out of the way. Yeah, he's got one more to push. He pushes this one out of the way, and now he can access one of the two. What do I mean by one of the two? The path to Maylene is partially unblocked. Can't go back this way. The tires can't be moved, but the walls can. With that, going for number one. We're the Karate Quads. I'll strike a blow for courage with my fist. Yeah, courage! This is gonna end well. You're challenged by Black Belt Darren, who has 3 Mons. A choke begins this fight. So you could swap it for your Psychic Mon if you really want. Trust me, if it's Machoke, you can start with a Psychic Mon, no problem. It's just a Metatite you do need a flyer for. Or you could use a Fairy Mon. Or you could. I think that works in this generation, that you could probably hone most of the gym with just a Fairy Mon. Which means if you did get that rolls into a Gardevoir, which is its 3rd form, you could easily curse off the gym. Which is why I'm surprised no one tried it. Experience up. Next Mon. Tick tick. Machoke's in again. So it's time for the Alakazam to come to play, or you can use D-Bomb. You can use either one. He might go with SSOH. For one reason. SSOH has a stronger attack right now. D-Bomb has a lot to grow still. It's got a lot of potential he hasn't reached yet, but Alakazam has already reached peak performance almost, where the point where you can just stick 3 different moves on it almost. I just call it an evening. So this happens. But I think Ash is waiting for D-Bomb to learn a few more moves before bringing it into the main party. It might be a final Mon. In fact, it's now time to start actually thinking about it. Which in shorter episodes are going to start having facts and everything for Mons and things to help you. It's not this day though. Speaking of short things, we have a Chop, the pre-evolved form. Now he uses the pre-evolved and gets his butt handed to him. Waboom! Quite easily done. QED. Like a sack of taters already on the ground. Next. Oh wait, that's it? That's the end of that battle? Well, that was fast. You defeated Black Belt Darren. I couldn't force my way to victory. And that's a win for us. 1,800 for us winning. Money just being stockpiled. Start bankrolling it now. Now he's got to fight the third one and push this wall. Or just push the wall and run out of the way. That also works. Or you can just talk to him. We're the Karate Quads. I will strike a blow for tears in my fist. Yeah, tears. I guess he listened to Tears for Fears. I don't know. I'm just being funny. It's Jeffrey. Jeffrey sends out Machoke first. So again, you can start with an Alakazam if you really want to. Or Chimecho. You have the choice. You can start with either one. Start either way. You can start with either Psychicmon or just go with a Fairy, or you can go with Skybills here. You can go with a Staravia. Staravia is pretty good, I'll admit. An Aerial Ace. Didn't quite finish it off. Oh, I should say, Darren, his first Machoke, actually had Poison Jab. This is a warning. This one has Rock Throw, which is also dangerous. But a quick attack will end this fight. I was surprised we didn't see Poison Jab. That is something that B-Team also warned about. Asher was just too quick. But yeah, popped him like a cherry. Next Mon, please. It's Meditite. Oh, this is where you gotta swap in a flying if you don't have one. A bit. Excuse me, a little tired. Just had a good meal. I'll admit, these guys are annoying. Very annoying. Because of that. How about you detect my fist in your face? And of course it protects itself. Will it be a 2? Will it be a 3? It's a feint. Doesn't do much. And away it goes. Timber. Who's next on our list? Who's next to get their bell kicked in? Black Belt Jeffrey's been defeated. I'm so hungry, kid. I don't have any strength left. And 1,664 for winning. Quite easily done again. Like I said, this gym, if you know what you're doing with these 3 Mons, you can clear right through. I know all 4 trainers are doing the exact same thing. They know what they need to do and just executing. And I have a feeling that's why they haven't changed their team up very much. I feel like teams are about to change in the next gym, especially because the next gym, if you have certain Mons, it's a lot easier, and I know at least one of them's going to have a very easy time. Oh, by the way, you have to push this back or you can't get through. Yes, that one actually has to be pushed back into position, so you can go through here and open the way to Maylene. The path is open. And you can just go down to exit, or you can go up to fight this trainer and get to Maylene. They're the Karate Quads. I'll strike a blow for love of my fist. Yeah, love? You're challenged by Black Belt Colby. Oh, that's a beautiful name. Colby's a nice name. Nice and strong. Oof, I love it. I feel like I've heard that name all my life. I don't know. It's something I know. I feel like I've heard it all my life. Who knows why. Opposing Machoke's attack fell. Bring it. And Timber. Unfortunately, unlike his strong name, his Mons are not that strong. Down goes Machop. Skybill's level 33. I think it evolves at 34. So if you really want to hold out 2 levels, you can wait for 34. Takedown is a move you could learn if you really wanted. For this, I'm gonna say no. I think Skybills needs it. And out comes the Machoke again, so we're gonna switch to SSOH and finish it off, I think. Unless he goes with D-Bomb. He could go with D-Bomb. Again, he's only got Confusion, but, you know, it's one of those things. Like, which one do you get to pick? Two options either way. And this is the last trainer before Melee, which means it's about to get very chaotic. Which means we're going to be in quad mode in a few seconds. Because, you know, quad mode is fun mode. But yeah, starting the next gym, I expect them to also be really changing up their teams. Especially with the gyms that are coming. I know at least 2 trainers have effective against at least 2 of them coming up. And 1 trainer has advantage on the last one. And SSOH has leveled up to 33. Very good. And out comes Machoke now. And like I said, someone has advantage at the next gym as well. So we're about to see some fun. But here's the last Mon, I think. I think that this one only has 3, and this is the 3rd Mon that goes right down. Timba! And down Machoke goes. And there you go. Another level up almost. You defeat Black Belt Colby. Ah, crunched. You got 1,800 for winning. And we go around him. And we made it to Melee. Now, if you had to go back and save, you have to do the puzzle over, but the trainers will not reset. As in, they will stay defeated. So make note of that. If you want to retreat and go to the Mon Center, follow the puzzle again, and then you should be okay. But we are ready. It's almost time. The Mons are ready, but he is going to use 2 Ethers that Will Shan picked up in the underground to heal his Mons up to full. Normally, I just head back to the Mon Center, but because I want to show this to you quickly, I told Asher you could do this. It's not 100% full because it'll be down 1 quick attack, but it's good enough. Oh, and don't forget to save. You want to save your game. And now, the main battle. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Aileen, I'm the gym leader. I don't really know what it means to be strong or how I got to be the gym leader. But I will do the best I can as the gym leader. I take battling very seriously. Whenever you're ready. And before we get into the battle, we gotta go over her Pokemon and everything. Here's her gym card. She has 3 Pokemon, Meditite, Machoke, and Lucario. Meditite and Machoke at level 27. Lucario's level 30. I told you about Meditite, it's fighting psychic, and Machoke's fighting pure. Meditite's ability is pure power, Machoke has guts. I'm saving Lucario for last, by the way. Meditite has Drain Punch, Light Screen, Bulk Up, and Flash. Machoke has Bulldoze, Low Sweep, Rock Tomb, and Knock Off, and both of them are not carrying any items. I should say she's carrying 2 Hyper Potions. She's moved up from Supers already. Wow, how things have grown. And then there's her Lucario, which we're now going to talk about. I'm saving the best for last before I go over to the bottom. It's level 30. It's Fighting Steel. It's Steadfast. Yeah. It has Drain Punch, Bulk Up, Screech, and Metal Claw, and it's holding a big root. Now, is this a problem? The 3rd gym's leader is a nasty Final Mon. The big root helps Lucario heal. In fact, it helps 30% more on every Drain Punch. Much more than the old Citrus Berry in Diamond and Pearl. He's also not flying or psychic weak thanks to the steel typing. Feel free to melt him though. I hope you took my advice on getting the fire. And now it's time to fight. We're watching all 4. We're in quad mode. Meileen's going to send out her first Mon. It is going to be Meditite. So, of course, everyone's going to start with the same Mon. I hope someone switches it up a little bit. I think Ichigo's a little off center. I think she might be a little bit ahead or behind. Yeah, I think she's a little behind, but it'll be fine. But meanwhile, everybody else is ready to go. You can see everyone has their own style now. Ichigo going with a more spring or summery look. I think a spring look. Julia rocking out like her boyfriend. I think it is. I think they might have said boyfriend. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not gonna pry. Kazuki's rocking a nice little outfit as everyone takes out the first Mon like it was nothing. Mainly's next Mon's gonna be Machoke for all three of them. D-Bomb's leveled up. Nothing's happening on the other ones. We're just all gonna throw out Alakazam, it looks like. Wow, the repetition. I am not happy with this. Why are we all using the same exact Mon for the exact same point? I am not happy. I guess the strategy here is so samey that they had to do the same strategy. The last Mon might change things up a little bit. I don't know. But yep, Psyshocks abound 4 times. Yes, get it done and over with. And everybody goes down in one shot. I really wish you would have thrown out D-Bomb there, but what can you do? Well, they all get their experience, and beautiful you hit level 33. Argit grew to level 33. The other two have nothing. Lucario's coming in next. Looks like we got a Ponyta coming out. Ichigo is going with New Year's Eve. Of course, Ash is going to go with his starter. And what is Julia going with? Ponyta as well. There's a variety. Oh, but this isn't the end, my friend. It's the final Mon for all 4 of them. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Who's going to be first? It's going to be a full-out attack. It looks like Kazuki. No. There's going to be a potion thrown. And we got a Screecher for Ichigo. I didn't see a potion use. Yep, partially fell. Almost everybody used... Oh, they almost used Screech. It's like almost the same thing happened again, huh? And here goes a Hyper Potion on Kazuki. Just like Asher too. Julia doesn't look to be defeated and used Bulk Up instead of Screech. New Year's Eve got hit with Metalclaw. I think this match might be over. Ichigo is already defeated while Asher and Kazuki are dealing with Hyper Potion spam. Julia is, I don't know where, but isn't down yet. Oh no, Drain Punch, here it comes. Watch this. Look at all that health just get sapped away. Look at that. That's what I was talking about right there. Look at that, all the way back up. Signalize has gone to 33. The other 3 have leveled up. It is amazing. Oh, Signalize wants to learn Volt Switch. You know what, Kazuki just defeated the gym leader. That is amazing. We got 2 out. Soon they'll be finishing. And it's Ponyta and Beautify leveled up. Doesn't look like there's anything special while Volt Switch is not learned. Argit might have just taken out Asher as Ponyta goes down Julia's end. That is not good. And here comes, yep, Kazuki is done. Gastrodon's learning moves, Campfire's learning. Oh, Muddy Water. That's actually pretty good for Gastrodon. But, yep, it looks like we got Asher done as Curly. That's a mistake right there. That's a bad idea. No. So, like, we're going to zoom in on player 4 for the rest of this. As Nectarina goes up a level. Maylene is defeated on Ichigo's side. And that's why I said it was a mistake. 1 punched. Critical hit 2. That was a mistake on her end. Yes, Lucario had moved to one-shot that Mon, and that was a payment. What are you going to do now, Julia? Everyone's waiting on you. It's all you now. Everybody else has their Cobble badge. You can see we've already closed their windows. It's just Julia. Julia, please finish this quickly. Using Psyshock, will that save it? I don't know. But 2 used up their potions. 1 was a potionless battle. The 2 were flawless on the other ones. And there goes the Mon. Julia comes in 4th, but gets out with a save with her Alakazam. Also, why didn't you just use that turn before? You defeated Gym Leader Maylene. I shall admit defeat. You're much too strong. And so that was 680 for us. Congrats. But Titanic Arena wants to evolve again. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Asher's holding it. Because you see, we're all just a split evolution at this point. What's Curly? You can evolve 2 ways. Okay, you win. That was a tough loss. I learned a lot from it. Please, accept this gym badge. And we get, if I see a Dusty Badge, okay, good, he's cleaned them. You see the Cobble Badge from Maylene. Everybody clap. I should explain about that badge. Yes, you should. If you have that official Pokemon League badge, you can use the hit move Fly from your Poketch. Oh, and please take these as well. You obtain the stickers that Maylene uses. Yay. You obtain TM60s, which is, guess what? Drain Punch. You put TM60s in your bag, TM's pocket. Yay. Each TM60 contains the move Drain Punch. That move inflicts damage and robs the target's HP. There with a big root for 30% more. I was saying, Curly evolves two ways. One if it's male only, and one if it's female and male. So I think he's saying male evolution for Tatiana. Just a hunch. And B-Team said that Fly should be available soon. It's not yet. But we do need to get it. We will at least get it to end the episode because it'll make things easier. Here's a split cutscene. Hi Asher, please, can you help me? I dropped my Pokedex by accident. Team Galactic took it. Now they won't give it back. I really need your help. I'll be waiting in front of the warehouse. Please come. You see, they really changed that cutscene depending on which character you're playing as. But we are going to help. But first, can we fly? Nope. 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 The researcher that gave me that info that was wrong is going to get their head on a... well, you know. They're going to get into a Pokemon battle later and they're going to lose. I'm going to let Scorch play with them. But we are going to go on just for a little bit. I'm going to change the team up just so we can do the fight. So I have a feeling I know where it is. But yeah, Blissey's on the team. Blissey's an HP tank. Look at its HP. It's already almost 200, as you can see. But we're not going to take it yet. We're going to bring in Flaffy, which can't be nicknamed. So that one gets a pass if he decides to use it. TGH, which I do have to make a correction. I found what TGH's actual favorite Pokemon is, and Jay's favorite Pokemon is coming up. So I am going to change the name of Gastrodon to someone else and give him that proper name when we get there. So if he's watching this between Zelda and Sonic speedruns, I'm sorry. If you think the gaming historian, that's a completely different matter. I just might leave it that and just do that. Because I know TGHSR is the actual full name. This goes by TGH because of reasons. It's shorter and easier to say. But it's like actual username. We're going to give the amulet coin to our Gastrodon now, and we're going to get into a fight. Can you bring the window in? I think they're going to need it. Hey Asher, hi Asher, can you help me? I dropped my Pokedex by accident and Team Galactic found. Now they won't give it back, as I just told you. Please, I need your help. Team up Mal with me. Yes, you and your Pokemon together with me and my Pokemon? United like this, our dream team has no chance of losing. I'm not letting Team Galactic get away with this. So we're going to fight. And when that cutscene ends, they're going to push the window away. Thank you. And here's Team Galactic Grunt and Team Galactic Grunt. The Grunt works. Oh, that's a beautiful pair right there. That's a perfect pair. So yeah, we're going to get Gastrodon and Clefairy out here. Ancient Power is going to be used because Ancient Power is rock and is good against flying. But owie! That's going to hurt. Bad idea. Bad ideas in the making. Both Mons having a weakness to the other side. I have a feeling there's going to be a swap. I think there's definitely going to be a swap. That did not look as effective as it should have been. Or that. It's very hard to keep Clefairy alive in this battle if you're over-leveled. And I think you might want to use Flappy. If not Argic. You need something with enough power. So Argic's coming in to play. Perfect! Dustox's using Venoshock again. That Clefairy might be going out soon. And here's an Air Cutter, which is going to hurt Argic a little bit, but should be okay. Yeah, I think you might actually go for Beautifly first, just to get rid of the pain on him. You think about Flame Wheel on Beautifly gets rid of the problem. And whatever is thrown out next with Clefairy will probably live whatever it comes out. So Beautifly probably is the priority for Asher right now. Though you can fight however you want. By all means, if you want to throw a different mon, go for Dustox first, go ahead. As our Gastrodon hits 21. Dustox is using Venoshock. The fairy's out. There it goes. Timba! So what's next? Well, for the opponent, they got a Stunky. A Kadabra. Yes, your partner will use a Kadabra second. Their third mon is the starter that you are strong against. Sadly, it's not going to help here. Are you taking out Dustox? Now, I don't know what Kadabra's going to do. I don't know if it can actually take out Stunky. It might. Also might not. But our Gastrodon hit level 22. It's just rising in levels. As the B team is showing up to work today, I think we gotta get another team on them. I hope we have enough Vidoos to go around and buy barrels. I really hope they do. And here comes Croagunk. Like that turn was a whole lot of nothing. Now in a perfect world, Argic's gonna attack first on Stunky. Then whatever happens, Kadabra's gonna take out the Croagunk in one. But this isn't a perfect world, it's a Pokemon world. Let's see what happens. I can't predict the future. Or can I? No, I can't. I'm not Kadabra or Alakazam. But that Stunky can go down in one. Beautiful. I think once the Gastrodon has Quake moves and ground moves, that's going to make the battles a lot easier for them. But there's a level up for Argic, level 34, getting closer to evolution. I think they're going to evolve soon. And Psybeam. It is a perfect world today. One shot. Perfect. And here goes Croagunk. Timber. Pokemon gain experience points. And Skybills grew to level 34. Congratulations! I think that's evolution. You defeated Team Galactic Grunt, Team Galactic Grunt. Thrown in by 2 kids, this isn't right. I should have kept my head down and just watched our warehouse. And 5,200 for winning. Making money. Wait, what's this? The screen's coming back in? What's this? What? Tori and Skybills are evolving. Ichigo did some work too with this fight. That's right, you're getting a double evolution. So Ichigo and Asher got an evolution off this battle. It's the same mon. And, ooh. Congratulations, your Tori and your Skybills evolved into Staraptor. Congrats. Here's Staravia. Well, Staraptor's next entry on Pearl. You can read on your own. Pause if you need to. Because I'm going to read this one. Yes, I'm reading the Pearl one. The muscles in its wings and legs are strong. It can easily fly while gripping a small Pokemon. Yeah, these guys are predators. This is a real bird of prey. That haircut is sick. I mean, look at that comb over. That is just amazing. That's a beautiful bud right there. And it wants to learn to move Close Combat. Close Combat is a fighting type move. Yes, it's funny. We just learned a fighting type move after a fighting type gym. Both Ichigo and Asher are going to learn it. You're either going to take care of Growl or Tackle, depending on what they choose. So yeah, that's a thing. So how about I tell you about some other more stuff about this beautiful bird? How does that sound? Staraptor, the Pidgeot of this generation. If you didn't get one for the gym, you should have one somewhat soonish. Even though by now Staraptor is not going to be really needed for gyms, they are still very versatile. However, the type limitation kind of keeps the bird in the cage at the end. Yeah, it's got a very thin move pool. Mostly flying and normal type moves, some bug and some steel, but not very much. It's very limited. Oh, that stinks. Our Pokemon are weak. We should get new ones from headquarters. Who cares about some Pokedex anyways? Team Galactic is going to own all the Pokemon in the world. No, in the universe. There, take it. Take your Pokedex. Those things we had in the warehouse have already been moved to Pastoria City anyway. So we'll say you'll get yours and run like the grunts we are. What's going on here? Why do you think Galactic is treated like they own the place? Asher, thank you sincerely. If Professor Rowan ever finds out I lost my Pokedex... Ew, I don't want to think about it. So Asher, what are you going to do now? I'm thinking of going to Pastoria City. The Great March there is home to many kinds of Pokemon. Pasta Oreo. I could use some pasta. So I'm getting hungry again. I just ate. Did that take care of that fight? No fly yet. So I guess it's a little bit longer. I really want to get that fly. We need to get fly this episode. We're moving ever closer to the point where I go back and collect everything. We're not there yet. Fly is not the key point where I start go back and collecting everything we had to get. But here's Fly, the TM. And look, it popped up in our hidden moves. So you have to pick it up before you can grab it. How nice. I'll inform the B team. And we'll get the advisor, well, the one that told me that was earlier, into a playtime with Scorch. As Asher puts TM94 in his back CM pocket, flying the him moves that while I travel instantly to towns you have visited before. Yes, we can now fly. Now, we're going to exit so I can show you how to use it, but first we're going to search for any other hidden items here for now. Nope, looks clean. Looks clean, what's up? We're going to talk to that guy? We're talking to that guy. Whoa, 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 what have we here? You are so not Team Galactic, and you're a little kid to boot. Those things we made with the energy we took from the Valley Ridden Works are already in Pastoria City. Huh? That's not what this is about. I want to get through that door and get the item. Oh, you're not going to let me? Alright. Well, might as well show off Fly. Now, you could open up the Hit Moves app and hit Fly and then fly somewhere. But honestly, I'll show you the quick way. Let's open up your map. Choose your destination. And fly. Yes, we can fly now. Oh my god, we can fly. I've been waiting for this for so long. It's easier to do the lotto checks. It's easier to go check on the berries. We don't have to go through so many long caves. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. And if you keep your Alakazam, you can teleport back after Hoy. But yeah, we can actually check things quicker now. Isn't that amazing? So yeah, we can actually show off a lot more stuff. I like it. So yeah, that'll make it easier to go check on berries and everything. I wanted to do this a lot sooner, but things happen, like a whole hiatus. We can now fly. I like it. So with Fly taken care of, I'm going to go to Salacion Town and see what we can get for daily. So what I mean about this being just useful, I can go harvest berries, I can go quickly check things, which I'm probably going to do berry runs in the off time for the rest of the week. I accidentally went to Pokemon Center, didn't want to do that. Now I'm tied to this one. Great. I was going to use Alakazam to teleport back. Now it's going to teleport me here. Good job, me. You are good. We got a deadline to meet. Here's your assignment. Why'd you bring me an Apom? Which you already did. It's rain today, we're not going to be able to run our main article, which you can, remember, before it rolls over. Here's the Mon. Give me, what kind of balls you give me today? What 3? What you gonna give me now? What you gonna give me now? And it's a nest ball. 3 nest balls. Okay, not bad. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. I'll take it. And we can Pokeball around the top story. You can read about Pokeballs here, but I'm not going to because I can just explain them on my own. Trust me, I can do it on my own. We're fine. And Helena's giving us the weather. In Route 213 is nothing but blue skies. It would be a shame to spend a day like this cooped up indoors. I sit outside and bask in the sun. Why not use help with a solo whistling performance? That's all for the weather, brought to you by Helena. The Sinnoh region's newspaper is tiny, but it has many fans. That newspaper is printed right here. It's Pokemon Research Corner. Today we'll examine a wild Pokemon live in the field. Oh, here we go. A wild Abra conveniently just came along. Oh, it's holding something. Let's roll up and take a look. Hi there, can I take a look? Yow! Ouch! It scratched my finger! But okay, we now know that Wild Abra has the possibility of holding a Twisted Spoon. Thank you, Abra. Here's your Twisted Spoon back. Aya! Ow, ow, ow. Scratch me again. As usual, I got Pokemon riled up at me. It's time for me to go. So long. Well, don't take its wild item, you dummy. Capture it first. Catch it, then you can take its item freely. But yeah, we're going to just fly right back. Next episode, we'll hit Route 214. And we'll go back to Veilstone City. We're going to end the episode. I know it's been a long episode, especially with the recap, but there's a lot that happened. That's why it took 4 days for this episode to come out, at least. There's a lot going on. So yeah, I hope you guys are happy we went through this. Trust me, everything's going to be more chaotic and less chaotic, and more chaotic and less chaotic in the future. So yeah, we're going to end the episode right here on my favorite spot in the middle of the Pokeball in the Pokemon Center. Hope you guys have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.